Boom. All right. There you go. And then for anybody who's like, I don't want to watch Buzz, I want to Rim, or vice versa, whatever, I guess. There you go. All right, we're gonna put Rimworld Tribal starting. Ungo goes space win. I don't remember what else we did other than tribal start. Iwake getting out of sub to Izaku. Thank you for being great. You the bomb. Oh, Randy. Put in the British. Yeah, put a little Randy in there. Oh, Randy. What you give and you give without Randy. Whoever giving all that candy. All right, so last time in Rimland, a lot. We did so much. So many things happened. I remember people died too, which was pretty sweet. No mod changes or anything like that, I don't think. I'm trying to think about changing anything. If anything, I try to like remove stuff where I can. Some of the UI things though, I'll probably always keep. But yeah, here's some of the other runs I was doing. I just randomly generated the names for them, and by God, I got smacked in both of those because they were crazy. So, and I just did straight up permadeath on those. The only reason I don't do permadeath for like these kind of runs is because I don't want to if something happens, like something just like bugs out or whatever, especially with like new stuff. I'm always worried about doing that because you never know when something's just gonna break and you're like, oh well, there goes that. That's good. Oh cool. I guess there was Toxic Fallout started right as soon as we were done last time, which is pretty great. I'm trying to remember exactly what we're doing, so let's check the log really quick here. And let's see what look at our colony value. God, dude, look, just soaring. All right, so let's see. Because I remember that, like, it was running for a minute after I stopped the stream. Break localized flash. Oh, right. Coffee and Tiny. So Boulder's dead. Boulder didn't even die that long ago. And apparently Coffee and Tiny have now hooked up, so that's frightening. Sophisticated went on a Psychite binge, and remember, they're our new moral guide. They are the Ungo Diaper Sage. And then I think the Toxic Fallout was Randy disapproving of the relationship between Coffee and Tiny over here. So yeah, Coffee just slid on in. They were like, "Here I am." Boulder of all, you know what the funny part is Sergeant. Dude, I swear to God, if I saw rebuffed by Tiny Fairy, I was gonna lose it. So this area is going into Toxic Fallout. The grasslands have not been kind. This is where a lot of people died, and by a lot of people, I mean 2 people technically. I guess, yeah, 2 people. So we should leave the grasslands. The grasslands suck. I don't know where we go though. I guess we should probably go do like another one of these quests for like the. Steel mining site, Marauder encampment. Yeah, I guess like at this point we should probably just try to get as many grav cores as possible. So we should just go down the list of grav core ship. The signals coming from orbital mech platform. Scans reveal heavy defense presence. You can travel to our orbital platforms using grav ships, shuttles, or transport pods. We should probably do like one of the lower ones here that we got a little while ago. I think that'd probably be the smarter idea. Let's do the mech. Let's do mech relay. All right, you can change your reward preferences there. So I guess let's do. How far away is that? Is the question. Probably pretty far away from where we are. Weirdly. God, there's so much shit on this map now with all like the landmarks and everything. Weird text that is pretty far away. We're all the way over here. Damn. Yeah, I suppose we should say goodbye to our dead who were over here. So it was Vatak, Oh, right. Dude, I forgot that Wiggy died, the dog, because he went berserk and, like, we had to shoot him. It was awful. It was, like, the saddest... it was, like, the saddest shit ever. And I remember we had to clear this room out, because I think we're going to ultimately use that for, like, storage. Now that we're... I mean, our colonist number thinned out dramatically. And this area is all toxic fallout. Oh, dude, it was awful. Like, yeah, so Sergeant died, and then Wiggy went berserk and started attacking, and they were already, like, aiming to shoot at him because I think there was already damage done to... But, dude, it was ridiculous. Like, the Rimworld VODs are always insanity, so if you missed out on those, my god, they're pretty nuts. Oh, dude, it was horrible. You can, Sass. I think we need to get some more... yeah, your piloting ability's pretty low compared to some of the other ones, but you will be able to soon. Well, you died, and we actually used a res mech serum on you. Wiggy, it was so weird because you were on the ship, and when Sergeant died, you went berserk, and were, like, trying to kill somebody. And, like, shit was going south really quickly. We had, like, no time to even deal with that. Like, it was such a fucking mess. We're not, like, leaving anything, are we? I think I was waiting on a few of these to be done growing, but, like, with the toxic fallout and everything like that, I just don't feel like fucking with it, so... We're just getting... It doesn't matter, because it's all poison now anyway, so... Whatever. God, that is far away. I love going from, like, the most insufferable music ever into, like, just rimming it. Yeah, because we need to get the signal jammer if we want to start landing on those, which is fine. I would say we should probably just start heading towards, like... I know we're still going to have, like, a chem fuel problem, too, which sucks. That's an infested settlement. That sounds fun. Oh, boy. Yeah, let's, I guess let's jump it up over here. I thought one of our engines was, like, offline or something, because that seemed like a really small jump distance. Or maybe we didn't fill up on chem fuel or something? I actually don't remember what happened to the raccoon. The raccoon either just, like, left or something. I don't really remember. Or it, like, walked out, or I asked it to leave finally, because I was like, can you please leave? We don't have space. Because Wiggy hated the raccoon because the raccoon ate his food. Let me just put it this way. The grasslands fucking sucks, because, like, that was just a disaster all the way through. So, like, there was nothing about the... Haven't we been on this exact... I mean, I know it's not the exact tile. No, we couldn't, because it wouldn't let me land on it if that was the case. Well, there's boomaloops here, so there's that. I guess let's... I love how you can just... With the ships, you can just land on the water. Like... Because technically they function like the platforms like heavy bridges or whatever. Since it is still whatever it is, I guess let's just confirm the landing zone here. Were they pooping everywhere? That actually makes sense. I did say I was going to get some food, and then I kind of forgot to do that. Hey, Red. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing today? It was actually the patch that changed the glow forest. Funny enough, apparently it was not supposed to have as high of a disease modifier as it was. I think the glow forest now has like the same disease modifier as like either temperate forest or something, but they lowered it substantially because there's no medicine there. So like it's really weird because basically you have to like, I mean, it's a fight to live. And so if you're getting like infections and shit all the time there, or diseases, it's just a nightmare. Like, it's absolutely zero fun. All right, so we still have a decent amount of fuel in the tanks. We gonna bring boomalopes onto the ship? I don't think so. We don't really have a good place to put them. We could technically do it, and all that stuff, but... I was trying to think if power was an issue for us here, but we sit at like 2100 excess power normally anyway, so... Which is funny because we built these two chem fuel generators too, which I forgot about. I forgot that we had to do that. Oh, I gave you the pink carpet last time, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, everybody's got their corresponding carpet, I think, for the most part, unless rooms have changed dramatically. Which at this point, I think we can change the color of the carpet if we need to. We also have pea carpet bathrooms, which is really cool. We love that. Love a good pea carpet. Okay, so I'm trying to think of what we need to do now. So we need to stock up on chem fuel, which we could do by... This thing is woefully slow. I would say just like power this on and then do... We were doing the fecal sludge thing, but unfortunately that didn't really pan out. So we're just rolling with vac toilets. I would say unsuspend this and then do... I actually wanted to build a few more storage shelves. And I think we're gonna put them... Oh, we don't have like jack shit for steel either. Oh boy. We're suffering. But by God, we have 2,058 cloth. For some fucking reason. For some reason, we have that much cloth. Which is a lot. We also have a lot of like regular components and stuff too, which I think it might be time to get some like gun upgrades. I know Sophisticated is missing an upgrade. Or a gun, period, right now, which I think we keep all of our guns down here. Especially after the disaster last time. Hellcat rifles are fine. They're pretty cool. They're slightly worse than ARs, but they have like they have a little burner attachment that you can put on them. Okay, Ish has their uranium mace still. Coffee's got an AR. Sass is rocking a sniper. We do have like good Vatak died when they were like our big crafter, but our next... Oh, never mind. We have no... I think Boulder and Vatak were our big crafters. Because I think what's happening is we're teaching... I think we're teaching Ish to be like the new mega crafter. Yeah, because they're already at 5. I think that was what we were looking for, was a skill trainer for Ish to go ahead and push them forward. Because I know they need to be doing stuff. There was something I was going to have them make like a bunch of. I think it was either like top hats or something. It might have just been tail caps, to be honest with you. Well, I suppose we could have them make like... I'm trying to think of what we're going to need. I'm just gonna make like 15, well, maybe like 10 top hats for right now. Which it looks like they're making it out of plain leather, which I was kind of hoping they would use cloth, but whatever, I guess it doesn't matter. I don't feel like changing the bill on it. Boulder was not the Mothman Devil, that was Gator. And Gator, when they came back as the Mothman Devil, they decided to just leave. Now, I will say, ever since Sergeant died, they've been doing like a little bit better. They haven't been getting rebuffed quite as much. We also, like, I guess took away all of our heat. Maybe because I was trying to plumb the... Yeah, I think that's what it was. I was trying to get the water situation figured out. Which I know we needed to do a... Because, like, the showers are heated, but that doesn't solve the problem of... Because those are, like, auto-heated, which is cool. But that means we need to put back in another heater and then a hot water tank as well. Because... Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Because we need to make sure that we have stuff for the boilers, because as it stands right now, we really don't. Let me set everybody to unrestricted. Let's go nuts. We don't have any animals to set as unrestricted anymore. We're also not looking, like, amazing on food, and I have a strong feeling that that bear is going to, like, attack us, because we just had this problem with the predators recently, where they're just like, oh, I'll kill that dude real quick. Like, thanks, man, I appreciate it. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it. Very, very good. Okay, now we need to find a place that's got some compacted steel, because we need to start smacking into that. And then I would say making chem fuel from wood would probably be a good idea, so I'll go ahead and... What we're going to do is we're going to set a zone out here that's just for the wood. And that way we can go ahead and just set that to They can just go get all the wood they can want to chop down and go slap it in there, and there you go. I don't even know who's like set to like plant cutting right now, but it doesn't matter. We're just gonna, I just need to go somewhere with trees, that way we can chop all these down and start doing. Okay, Sass is on plant cut. Good, good, good. We're gonna try to hold off on doing any hunting until whatever. We're also only gonna hunt things that can't retaliate because I am so tired of that. I know that the seal leather, or what, seal skin is really good now, I'm pretty sure. Can't remember, I think it's really good in cold climates. I've also thought about swapping everybody off of flak jackets into dusters, because dusters also have leg coverage too. But for the most part, if you are, I think if we already got flak jackets and stuff, it's worth just hanging on to them, but... Hey, coffee's on a shoot frenzy. Nice. Alright, how's Ish's crafting looking? Capable amateur. I think we need to get him up to like 10 or 7 or 8 or something like that. I forget where they need to be, but by God, we got a lot of top hats, that's for sure. Yeah, we're just swimming in top hats. We also still have that nuclear stomach. Is anybody here who's in the team that's not Sergeant, Sophisticated, Azuri, Ish, Coffee, Sass? Does anybody else want a nuclear stomach and the potential for cancer? I know, it sounds tempting, right? But it also makes you eat way less, which is pretty cool. And it makes you almost immune to disease, eat less, but you are subject to the cancer. Is that really the only top hats that were actually, like, made? Oh, I think because they were below the threshold. That couldn't have been the case either, because, like, what the hell is Ish making? Oh, right, I forgot about the fire foam shells, too. Yeah, those were the other things we were making just to keep it going. Hey, Fanny. Nuclear stomach just sounds like an explosive. You'll take the cancer if you haven't already? Okay, cool, sounds good. I don't know who our current doctor is. Oh, both of our doctors are well, Sergeant was dead until we resurrected him, but Tiny is still our doctor, who was also doing like weird shit the other day, and that was like why... Oh god, we need a right eye for them too. So we noticed last time they had a mangled scar and a bite scar, one of which Sergeant bit Sophisticated in the eye 40 days ago, and I think that was it for their eye, which they now have 0% efficiency. Which is also probably the reason that their shooting has been shitty lately. Because Sergeant bit Sophisticated's eye. Sergeant has actually caused a lot of trouble for the most part. Like as a pawn, they've caused a decent amount of trouble. Okay, we should have some Glitter World medicines. This should be a pretty easy operation. So that should be good. Yeah, because the Glitter World med on that is solid. I don't know, maybe you like use like horse teeth and you just like kind of bit out the eye, you know, like we were talking about earlier. But you do need a new right eye for sure. So we'll get you a bionic eye soon. I think that was kind of what we were working on with Ish, was like getting them to the point where we could do that. Because once Ish can craft bionic eyes and stuff like that, that'll be really good. Who else can do like simple crafting? God, this track is good. I don't even know if they're... Where are they moving? Oh my god, they prioritize the wood over here. Holy shit. That's fine then. It's inside at least. But once we get some steel, we need to get... Is nobody set to mine? I guess nobody was. Well, Ish is our primary mining person. Oh my god, all of our skills are so screwed up. I'm gonna have Azuri do it for a little bit, but even though they're not great at it, but that'll be enough for right now, I think. Yeah, our shit got so screwed up from the losing people. That's how it always goes. That's like the trickiest part of Rimworld sometimes, is like losing a couple. Because it's hard sometimes not to have a colonist that ends up being like really good at something, and then when they're gone, you're like, oh shit, this is terrible. Much as I don't want to do that to the donkeys, we have to play it safe. Because the last time we went hunting and I'm gonna do the Gwitties too, because they've got good fur. I know there's low water temp, oh my god. Okay, well at least we got that built. Now we just have to get an actual electric boiler built too. Good, mad squirrel, awesome. Sergeant is about to try to blast that thing with, like... Cool. That went... Why are they wearing the hats? Oh, right, because they don't have their gun link anymore. Look, as much as I love everybody running around in top hats, that's gonna get people killed. that's gonna get people fucking killed. So, maybe not. I was gonna recycle those, but I think I'm just gonna destroy them because we won't get much back for them anyway. What else can I get rid of? Still have so much cloth. But I kind of want to keep, like, some of it, but also not really. I'm just gonna have to make it out of cloth now. So Ish's gains should be... No, they're still getting a decent amount of XP for that. I thought they would have gone past the threshold for that. Lighter places maw on ocular cavity, create suction on eye. Great. Who gon' get their eye bitten, yeah. Who up biting on the eye? I thought Tiny was like a really good crafter. No, I guess not. Which I'm fine with these guys being set to like part recycle and whatever. I mean, Ish can mine like crazy, but yeah. It's a good thing that we focused Ish on those passions, because if we didn't, then yeah, we would have been... Oh, Coffee and Tiny are getting married. Dude, seriously, Tiny moved on real fucking quick. Like, holy crap. That's crazy. That's insane, man. Wow. They're just like... They're like, I still think Tiny has the debuff from them dying. They literally still have the debuff for 8 more days. Oh my god. And they're already getting married to somebody else. Holy shit. Damn, dude. They moved on. Yeah, they moved on real fast. That was that's pretty fucking insulting. They're just like Boulder from the grave was like, move on without me. It's like, I already did. Already did, bruh. No big, already did. Okay, so all right, cool. These are plumbed. I just wanted to make sure. And so we're gonna need to crank this up, which is gonna devour power. But hopefully that should get our situation fixed here, at least with the wow, that's just what the hell happened here? Oh, this broke. Okay, that's cool. We like that. We like things just breaking. Who's our Constructicon now? That would be Tiny is gonna be the big one, so looks like they did figure that out. That's good. All right, cool. I also need to make them like some good gear, because like I realized that they cloth dusters are pretty ass, but and I guess that plain leather parka is excellent quality. Oh, they do have a flak vest on. I just wanted to make sure that like even like every... Wait, Sass had a Silent Neuroformer on him? Oh, that's right, they did, because we were gonna... Sass was gonna be our Psycaster. Yeah, I forgot about that. Now we're not doing this with the Empire's permission, so you know they're gonna get pissed. Different people are able to focus on different objects. This depends on the person's backstories, traits, and titles. I need to... Okay, so Sass is now a Psycaster, which means that they have certain abilities. So like, basically it's magic bullshit. So like in this instance, they start off with a Chunk Skip. Chunk Skip kind of sucks, but what it does is basically you can... You'll just grab chunks in the area. So like, as you can see, it's highlighting those. And if you cast Chunk Skip, Sass can basically warp those around. There's all kinds of different like psi powers and all that stuff. So it's bullshit space magic. In this particular instance, we're gonna be looking for some decent stuff for Sass. I would say like I wouldn't mind them having stun is really good as like one of the lower level ones. There's some pretty cool ones. Originally, the reason I wanted a Psycaster was so we could make some of the other colonists like fall in love with each other so they would stop harassing each other. Because, oh my god. Like, that was the other thing we were trying to get Ish's crafting up for, I think, to 7. Was so they can actually work the mending bench. Because that was the other huge problem, was we were running into people with like broken gun links and things like that. And, okay, so it needs to be 8 to do the mending. So hopefully we can get Ish up to that point. This is gonna be nuts because there's a non-zero chance that Coffee and Tiny now have a child. Which, I'm fine with that. This time, though, we have to have an area that's like a classroom for them. Because when you miss out on their learning opportunities, their skill growth is like ass. So I would prefer to not run into that. Oh, those two radiators are doing more than enough to keep the ship warm, it looks like. Yeah, they're doing pretty good. Oh, our fridge is... Looks like the air conditioning got damaged at some point. What? What the hell happened? All right, let me look at the air conditioning pipes, I guess. That'll do it. It got damaged over there, it looks like, so that would absolutely do it. Yep, that'll make it not do. Because I was like, wait a minute, the other ACs are working. Maybe the cooler also doesn't have like power anymore? Connected demand 100, capacity is 500. Yeah, that seems right. That might have been like why some of our stuff wasn't working anymore. Let me guess, we don't have the steel for it. Dude, this is insanity. It's just because those already can't do the steel super quick. Because they don't normally mine. I mean, they do, but like, they're not like our turbo mine person. Okay, that's definitely connected. That's fine. I don't mind if these are like... Yeah, it's literally just still disconnected. There we go. That should fix it. There we go. Cool. Awesome. Now, the way this works is there's a little bit of conflict between the radiators being at 70 and the AC being at 70, but I think... I mean, they don't really use that much power comparatively. Like, if we really start struggling for power, which we are currently, so... I guess let me just toggle... I guess the easiest thing to do here would just be to reduce its power to, like, nothing for right now. Well, no, we can't do that because we still need these running. Yeah, the HVAC stuff in this is a little weird. Because, like, it ends up being kind of a mess. So we have 200... We're basically running at, like, perfect efficiency if we don't... Which I'd say we could probably kill the work order for chem fuel now. Let's pause that. Let's, turn that off. Mending bench can stay on. Fabrication bench is still whatever. That should save us some power. Because, dude, the smelter and those, like, refineries and stuff, they take up so much. All right, so we need to see what stats... So when you have a Psycaster, basically, you want to... You need to check and see what their focus type is. So they could basically gain more focus faster, which is basically their mana. You can gain it faster if they have like the right spot. So in Sass's case, they can either do the Anima Tree, Anima Stone, Nature Shrines, all that stuff. They can also use artistic focus, which means like any art fixture they can do. So in this case, that would be good to put it. We can actually put the meditation spot right there in front of the right there in front of that, and just make sure that this is assigned to Sass since they're only Psycaster. So as long as they're like near like an art thing or something like that, they'll get more regeneration on it, which we're not going to keep Sass's super high. It'll probably be around like 50% because I suppose we could do like 75, might be a little bit better. But as it stands right now, they don't really have anything particularly useful. A chunk skip is not. It's not useful. I need to make a sculpture dedicated to my father. Damn. I was actually surprised you didn't get like an inspiration after that, actually. That was pretty interesting. I totally could have seen that being like an inspiration moment to be like, oh, here you go. Oh, I forgot to get food again, and it is also just too late. I'll just probably make something after stream at this point. Try to find something to munch on. Oh, we got 1,050 chem fuel and both of the tanks are full up, so that's good. That's cool. Everything's cool. I'm trying to explain some of the systems a little bit, because, like, I know Rimworld's, like, a lot. So, kind of explaining what we're doing sometimes maybe helps some. So I'm certainly going to try to do that. Hygiene bionics. Wow, I actually forgot we were even, like, researching that. Do we have enough do we have enough steel now to do anything? Yeah, we do. Okay. So since this was a former bedroom, of course I'm going to turn this into storage for right now. And I'm just going to kind of copy these settings over here and paste them into this group, which realistically, like, I was just about to say, as long as it's not food, that this is okay for most things, because it's a temperature kind of... Got a decent temperature in here, as long as it's not like food and stuff, that should be okay. I'm going to link these together, and we're going to set this to... Pretty much everything's fine. I would just turn off food, waste, corpses. You know what? Maybe what we'll do in here, just to keep things easy, is we can do just weapons and apparel in here. That actually might be a little bit easier than something else. So let me do no bio-coded and no tainted. Well, tainted's actually okay because we can do the washing machine thing, but that's not really... That is a little bit more worth it, but I don't really plan on using that too much anyway, so I'm just going to say no to tainted apparel, so... And yeah, we're just going to do... We'll do like weapon and apparel on those, which means I can... There was also another inactive bedroom down here, I just realized that. I'm going to disassemble those. Matter of fact, I'll disassemble that too. Damn, dude. Every time you lose people, it just sucks, because like you're just sitting here like looking at the empty rooms and shit. I need to take a good look at our vac suit stuff too, so I'm going to disassemble that for the time being and come back and take a look at this. Hi, Dad, it's me, Ish. Just want to be like you, but refresh and originals. So if you hear me, give me a sign. Make me see an owl. Or something. Or something. It's a shame that Tiny can't use weapon. Like, they're incapable of violence, which means that if they're on the ship, that's just it. They're just gonna get hammered by something. Once Ish's crafting is high enough, too, I think what we're gonna end up doing is, I guess let me keep making top hats out of cloth, because those are pretty good to do. We'll do 15 of them. If Ish just keep grinding away at it, hopefully get their crafting up to a decent point, because I think it might be a little bit before we land on a... We have no anomaly stuff going on right now, which is we're probably going to pay for that. I want to do like hot tubs and stuff too, but like that's a... This one's weird. Extract and sublimate volatile ices trapped beneath asteroid regolith. And that lets you do cryogenic extraction node. I'm not really sure exactly what that's for. Oh, we actually didn't have washing machines researched. Well, there we go. There's our research project. And once Ish gets to 8, we can start mending some stuff, but it might be a little bit before they hit 8. Because this is just taking longer and longer. Unless I can do... We don't have a leader role, unfortunately, like somebody who can inspire or anything like that. I don't know who I'd put as the leader at this time. I'm giving Sergeant a break from any leadership roles because that was crushing their mental state, and they are still getting rebuffed by Tiny Fairy. Oh my god. Killing me. Like, absolutely killing me. Oh, holy shit. Let me actually disable apparel and stuff on these. That way they move the apparel into here, so it's a little bit easier to find stuff. Because, like, textiles and all that crap is over here. We kind of want to keep one area just for, like, weapons and all that stuff, because that gets real messy really quick. So I'm just making sure that all those are turned off. Which they are, so everything's good there. Now we can actually look forward to getting the Psi trainers and stuff like that, because we actually have somebody who can use them. So that's good. Which that is going to be Sass, because Sass is our Psi caster now. Okay, we have 511 steel. We got some plasteel, all that stuff. So we keep having Ish blast away at these. Because see, the cool part about children, especially if you can like get them learned, they can kick some serious ass as pawns. Like, especially if you can get like a couple of like really good like genes across like 2 parents, and then if you do like the proper learning thing and you get to pick like the traits and all that stuff, man, you could make so like children pawns who grow up are like some of the best. Like they're like, even looking at like Sass and Ish, they have like no negatives. Like Sass is a fast walker, careful shooter, and then Ish is a fast walker, tough night owl. So like they're both pretty damn good. Even, and that was without a lot of learning opportunities for him too. So pretty good, man. It's pretty good. Can they make a bionic eye yet? I think that takes like 8, right? 8 crafting. Cool. I'm glad we got the yeah, it's 8. 8 crafting is kind of the threshold for some of these. So once Ish hits 8 crafting, we're good. So Sophisticated and Azuri have the flu. All right, good. Which is fine. We're just gonna make sure that they get some bed rest on that, and that should be okay. We got pretty good doctors, so that's not a big deal. There's nothing I can think of that we need to like. Who the hell wore a cowboy hat? Oh, right. Never mind. I know who that was now. Did we... Oh, is Ish at 8? Because it looks like the... Oh, no, they didn't get repaired yet. They're over here. Because I still need to get those gun links repaired, too. Which... Oh, they're halfway there. Alright, cool. You'll be leader? Honestly, I'm actually okay with, like, Ish or Sass, like, taking up the mantle. Because they're, like... Both of y'all are, like... Sass is, like, 20 now, I think. And Sophisticated took over as the Diaper Sage because Sergeant died and came back, and we're giving Sergeant a break because they can't seem to stop getting mood debuffs from macking on somebody else's wife. That just seems to be the that just seems to be the go-to. So I'm thinking like I don't even remember what we were doing, to be honest with you. I also forgot we had the water recovery system on too. Jeez. Yeah, we're draining some pretty heavy power, yet we're hanging in there. But the next time we get grav cores, like, I do want to extend the size of the ship a little bit more, but I really want more of these little power cells, because those are just 1,200 for free. They just sit there, and they're awesome. So they're basically like little vanometric power cells, which is pretty dang cool. I don't know if Sass got the new leg yet. I think we did. Or maybe not, because... Yeah, we did the bionic leg. We just... I think we had somebody craft that. Speaking of which, let me do like a limb count over here, because it looks like we got... Sergeant's left leg is pretty fucked up, too, from that bite wound or whatever, but it's not that bad. Azuri lost their right pinky, which we can use a biosculptor or something like that to fix that. Ish is good. Sass is missing their right ear, but we'll fix that too. How Sophisticated is actually has a major break risk. Holy shit. What, from the flu? Oh, that's right. They got addicted to Psychite. I forgot that. Oh, great. Apparently one of the cheesiest ways to get your pawns to get over addictions is once they hit the point where they're like going crazy, you just take their legs. And then they can't do a break anymore, and they just kind of sit there, and you just let them ride through their addiction, and then once they're done, you give them some new legs. I'm like, okay, that's reasonable. That's true, we probably will, unless I build a biosculptor, which might happen too. Wow, they are... Oh yeah, it's because of the Psychite withdrawal. Why? Oh, right, because they're in bed rest. Yeah, we need to administer that. That makes sense. I mean, or we could just let them, like, ride it out, but... Nah, that's not worth it. Psychite's, like, super easy to deal with, so I'm not worried about that. Tisn't worried about this. One of these days, we're gonna use our comms console to, you know, buy more side trainers and stuff whenever we get a ship trying to go overhead, which, we just don't. We get, like, none of those anymore. Those are done, I guess. Let me actually not... Let me just unpack that. We can actually delete this, though. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some stuff in this room, because there's a few things that we've been missing that I wanted to do. We have a fabrication bench, we have high-tech research, that's fine. Hydroponics, can't really afford to do that yet. But the power situation... What is it that we're missing in here? I know there was something. Don't need any of the traps right now for the multi-analyzer. Might be the... Oh, yeah, the orbital scanner thing. Yeah, we don't have one of those. Oh, man, dude, these raids. These raids are getting crazier and crazier, too. And, like, you gotta remember, we've lost a decent amount of colonists, too. We should probably start doing gene extraction. We also need, like, a prison, which, thinking on it now, we do need a little bit more space. I've also thought about just, like, forgoing this entire situation and just having everybody eat nutrient paste, because at this point, like, the whole cooking... We could knock this entire thing down, and we could just literally turn this into a very small fridge and just do a nutrient paste dispenser and just let that be it. Because I think at this point, like, I'm kind of debating on whether or not having a cook at all is even worth it, because if we lose... If something happens to Sass, Tiny can do it. But basically, like, everybody else is god-awful at it. What's nut paste really made out of, in your opinion? Is it ass? Because ass nutrients? It sure is. Alright, let's take a gander at what we're looking at here. So we got spears, clubs, spears. So I don't think we're dealing with... There's Cambo over here. What's his deal? Also a club. See, this is where Randy's like, here you go. Here's just like some dumbasses. I'm like, oh, cool. And then it sends you another raid that's like, here's like 18 mech clusters that just crush your face. I'm like, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, shit, dude. We could do a mortar. We haven't done that yet. Well, we don't have any good shells for it, I think. I'm just slapping a couple turrets out here because, like, it doesn't really matter, but as it stands, I'm trying to think of, like, who even really can fight right now, because Sophisticated's still sick. Azuri's... Oh, jeez. Can we take off again? We can. But that basically leaves Sass, Coffee, Ish, and Sergeant, which... Yeah, it's not a lot, but, I mean, that can overwhelm pretty quick. And I mean, it's a pretty weak raid in general, but... Yeah, you'd be surprised how quick that can turn, so... As we've seen. I think what we'll do is we'll see what the turrets do to him, but I'm gonna schedule everybody to stay on the ship for right now. Worst case scenario, we'll let the turrets put a little work on them, we'll see what it's looking like, and then go from there. Because, like, it might not be too bad. I'm actually thinking about... Nah, I don't want to do that. Yeah, doing, like, gene extraction and stuff might be a good idea, because, like, that would allow us to... I mean, Sophisticated and, like... Sophisticated and Azuri can still fight, it's just they're gonna be all screwed up from the flu. Well, to a degree, anyway. They're not, like, completely fucked up, but... Azuri also took Boulder's mono sword, so they're carrying that, which... That's just for the time being, but they may end up giving that to Ish once Ish is a little bit farther in the melee training stuff. I think that'd be pretty cool. Because Azuri and Boulder fought together a lot, so it made sense for them to have it, but maybe if Azuri dies, or once we get Ish's melee high enough. Oh, we've had these turrets for a while. I think we stole these from somebody, more than likely. Yeah, we're gonna see if the turrets put any damage on them. If stuff starts to go south, we'll just take off. It wouldn't be the end of the world. That dude might detonate that turret and end up killing himself. They decided to steal what they can and leave? Yeah, did they? Oh no, not the turrets. The turret's like, yeah, whatever, dude, I'll just be rebuilt. I'm sorry, did he steal? No, they stole my thruster, which makes sense, actually, because it is right there. We're not gonna let that stand, though, that's for sure. He's trying to steal the engine, which is pretty crazy. Which might put Sergeant into a weird... he'll get away with it. Sergeant's just way too fucking slow. Yep, they're stealing our engines. Wow. That's about what I expected, though. I mean, like, that does make sense. Yeah, we're just gonna lose an engine. And I think the funniest part of that is that this dude... And Sass takes way too long to aim. They're never gonna be able to hit him. Wow. Okay. Well, they're taking all of our engines. I mean, like, that is literally... Why is Sergeant so fucking slow? That's impressive. It's really funny, though. Well, nothing that can't be, you know, fixed. So that's pretty good, dude. I know it's straight up like welded off. Okay, well, we got... They stole all of our engines. Holy shit, that's funny. Well, I guess that's worth keeping an eye on in the future, that they will just take the engines. Which makes sense. They will do that. They'll just steal shit. I guess I just didn't expect that. Of all things, for them just to be like, oh, this one was still escaping, it looks like. That's okay. He's not gonna get very far. Okay, so they claimed 3 engines. Oh, he's alive. Interesting. Very, very interesting. No, I'm not gonna take his organs, because they do get a little crazy over that still. We are gonna grab them though, for sure. Let me set this as prison land, just for right now. Because, like, maybe we'll get, like, the gene processor and stuff all set up. Don't have a lot of time, though, so this sucks. Yeah, I cannot believe, like, they just stole, like, our engines. That's so funny. That means we have to go... that means we have to go back to space. to go get more Vaxstone. God, that's really funny. No, it's cool. I actually love the idea of making the armory the prison, because it's really, really funny. Like, the idea... I can't believe they stole our fucking shit. That's wild, dude. Oh, they've stolen people. I don't think we're gonna get to them in time, because, like, Tiny's gotta get up there and do, like, regular doo-doo medicine. Tiny's a crazy good doctor, though, so it looks like they are gonna save him. Yeah, we get more, like, bulk goods traders who are, like, on... just the ground than we do, like, in orbit, which is really funny. Wow, they had so much. They're still gonna die. Oh my god, they are barely keeping them alive. Holy shit, they had, like, literally 0.1. That was insane. Damn, that's nuts. Okay, let me get everybody out of this the ship zone. Okay, so now we know to not let them just run around the ship, because naturally they'll just steal your engines, which is pretty funny in my opinion. Normally I'd be angry, but I'm more impressed than anything, so. Dude, why is everybody just poor health forever? What's wrong with their health? What, because of their right ear being obliterated? They have the flu, so they can't do it. Maybe Sergeant can do it, but I'm sure there'll be some reason that it's like poor health for them. whatever, dude. I'm over it. Let's see. Those packaged survival meals can just go. I don't really care about that. I don't know where. Oh, right. I guess we did have donkey meat. That's true. We are selling a decent chunk of our cloth because this has got to go. We have way too much shit just clogging up everything. We don't have enough devil strand to do fucking anything with it. So the seal skin I'm hanging on to. That's huge. Guinea pig fur is pretty good too. Buy that herbal med. What else are we sitting on a massive surplus of? Decent chunk of dye that I can't really do anything with either. They got any books they don't want? They could take these extra flak pants and flak jacket because I won't be using those again. We have 2 gun links that need to be repaired. They can have all these cloth top hats. Well, I hope they got something that we need because, like, this is gonna be hard to balance this out. No, they don't have like any components or anything like that. Wow, that sucks. You could do like agave fruit, I guess. That'd be cool. We could get like the... That still does not help, and that's so much of it that like our stores are gonna be just packed. We could buy a yak. We could buy 2 yaks, and then we could just let them go. Let them go be... Oh, they have scent thread. Oh shit, I didn't even notice. Yeah, buy all that. That still does not balance this out at all. How about we just drop back the cloth thing a little bit, I guess, and just hang on to that. As a matter of fact, we could buy cloth. I guess let me take back my devil strands. That'll do it right there. That's fine. Seems like stealing engines off a spacecraft should be a little more difficult. Yeah, I do feel like that was a little goofy, the fact that they can kind of just like uninstall it and walk away, but I mean, I guess that's just how it be. Like, there you go. I don't know what we were gonna get from this person over here. I guess, yeah, I don't even know why we, oh yeah, we were gonna maybe like scan them to steal their genes or something. Chemical interest, hygienic, iron-willed, incapable of caring and social. Yeah, I was maybe thinking about getting the gene stuff and just doing that. I would say though, if we're doing anything, orbital scanner would be pretty important, which we need to do that. Scanner doesn't function under a roof, of course. Signal jammer, which of course needs the grav core too. We do need a place for the shuttle. I mean, we could like tear this down and do like a vac seal on it. Expand that a little bit because we do need to do the shuttle at some point too. They don't need any oxygen pumps right now. The hygiene thing is fine for the moment. Yeah, I guess like a gene assembler and stuff like that would probably be the main thing that we need. I might give them some like, since they stole our engines, we could give them some gifts, I guess. Like, we could give them, yeah, we can give them the gift of wood. Wouldn't that be a problem? And then we can just let them go. Oh my god, they're using Glitter World medicine for their surgery. Holy shit. Nope, we are not doing that. That is insanity. Holy shit. No, do not use surgical best. Jesus. No wonder the operation was a resounding success. It's like, good, you wasted your Glitter World medicine on it? Perfect. Yeah, we're giving them the gift of wood. Damn, that failed. Sweep up the blood, give it another shot. They can have like one non-wood hand, probably. That's cool. Alright, there you go. And now you can be free. I don't know who the hell's gonna let him out. I actually don't know if you can right now because they're knocked out from the anesthesia. How are we looking on issues crafting? Are we looking good on that yet? Because like, hell yeah, we had 8.18. Time to make that eyeball. All right. Time to make that eyeball. Who else needs something bionic? Let's see. So, Sophisticated definitely needs that right eye for sure. Sergeant, I would love to finally get rid of that stupid flesh tentacle, but by God, if we do that, we're gonna have to do it like outside and have like armed guards waiting, because that's gonna turn into a flesh beast, I'm sure. Ish doesn't need anything bionic right now. Coffee's good on bionic stuff. Sass does need the ear, but I don't really think that that's gonna be like the end of the world for There's also the bionic bladder. A chemical recycling system breaks down waste products from the body into molecules which are recycled in the remainder released as gas. The downside of being that it gives the user gas. Oh. Cool. Wow. The hygiene enhancer seems pretty cool too. You can basically just remove the need for bathrooms, I guess. Quest available, emergency landing. Let's see. Oh, sweet, we get accepted for honor. A decay army will attack the crash shuttle and attempt to kill the occupants. You must defend them. The shuttle contains loose another civilian and 2 janitors. After 8 hours, the rescue shuttle can pick up the survivors. You need to get them all on board in 12 hours. Let's do it, man. I love me some shuttle loot, and let's give some honor to Sass. Maybe we can get some more stuff. And I think this normally comes with a shuttle engine, too. Oh, hey! Trade ship. Combat supplier just went by, too. Shit. I need another one of these, then, because I actually just realized that we need a copy of this in this room. Build that before. There we go. And then let me have... I guess have Sergeant go call them. They have components, which is nice. We're probably going to get another shuttle engine here in a second, so I should probably just do that. Do I want... Wait, are we out of medicine? No, no way. We might be. No, there's no way. Oh, no, it's just not on the little thing. That's fine. I'm cool with buying more. Whatever. Tech print for compact weaponry. Is that the gene pack for robust? Oh, yeah, but we don't have a gene bank. Well, I guess we could, like, go ahead and buy it, because we're going to build one soon anyway. Just taking a look at anything else that we might need from them. Another Zeus hammer would be nice, but like, I'm not super worried about that right now. Let me sell a little bit of something just to get this evened out. This is actually a good way to dump some of our silver. Perfect. There we go. Oh, the shuttle's arriving in 5 hours. We're barely gonna have to fight anything, maybe. We'll see, though. I'm sure this will end up killing us somehow. Okay, so they're sending in all these assholes who have mace, bolt action. Okay, that doesn't seem too bad, especially since there's people over there that can fight, so let's send the gang over there. Which, apparently I canceled that. That was cool. Cool, well, we helped. Yep. We sure did. Yep, we helped. Yep, we did it. Yep, we did it. We got it. Okay. Well. Good for us. That was cool. Cool. They must have had experience. They probably came up with drills, some wrench sets. Alright, so that's gained the freeholder title. Fun. And that was completed, so that's good. Go deconstruct that thing. I don't even know who's assigned to construction. I think Tiny is, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Well, I'll let it. Either one of them's fine. Alright, an eclipse. Fun. I still can't believe our fucking engines, dude. Now we have to go get Vaxstone again. Which I don't even know if we're in range of any asteroids right now, which I don't think we can make that. Which is pretty funny. Oh yeah, we can let that person out now because oh, we already did. Nice. Yeah, there you go. Go tell your friends. Go tell your friends that you stole our engines and you became wood. So go let your friends know. We're like, don't ever go to these people. I went there and we stole their engines, which is kind of weird. But then what happened was they made me wood. They made me wood. That's it. Oh good, a Grape Hall. We should get the fuck out of here, dude. Oh cool, the air conditioner is broken. Nice. I didn't think about that. That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? I guess it's easy enough to Yeah. Oh cool, coffee has inspired creativity. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Please tell me, is everybody on the ship? I have to always double check because you know what's gonna happen one time is we're just gonna leave somebody. It'll tell us too, and I'll just hit yes, and we'll be like, well, they're gone. Farewell, gang. Okay, there might actually be an asteroid in range. Fuck, that one's so close. Damn. If only we weren't missing an engine. We can build... Huh? No, I didn't. I'm fine. Oh, sorry, I was still muted. I was saying that we have 2 shuttle engines, which is, like, completely useless. Yeah, I might tear all this down and just start doing nut paste. Because I feel like we get a little... I don't know if they're... I don't think we have, like, a... No, because we were Ungos, so they're not gonna... They're gonna fucking shit their pants if we do nut paste. Yeah, we can do 4 small thrusters, and then we can do... 6 of the larger ones, which of course they stole, which is hilarious. Still hilarious. I need to balance this ship out because it looks so stupid. Oh shit, dude, we could put in a hot tub. Which we do that one gene pack thing. Whatever. We should be able to take off now and maybe actually land on an asteroid. Which, if that's the case, we need to get everybody in a vac suit. I've actually wondered if I should be able to make a policy. I actually wondered if the Spacefarer is is just vac suit. Yeah, actually it is. Like that's specifically what it lets you wear. Neat. Well, yeah, I guess I could just swap everybody. That'd be easier than, like, manually equipping everything for everyone. That's if they're smart enough to change their clothes, which sometimes they're just not. Let's give it a shot. I like rolling the dice on stupid stuff. Let me see what they actually do. Because these need to be set to allow removing of items. I do know that. Azuri put theirs on. This stupid cloth top hat. Those are driving me crazy. We need to get a gene bank built too, so we can do that whole thing. Yeah, looks like they're all putting on their little spacesuits. Well, hot damn! Look at that. That is working. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, cool. Now this is going to end up jumbling up their gear, I think, once they recon armor's fine for Ish. That's also back compatible. Do we not have enough helmets? The Sophisticated doesn't have a helmet. How do we not have enough helmets? We absolutely do. There's one right there. Oh, probably because it's a poor quality one. Well, they just threw it right back up there. Ooh. That's fine. We just do force equip that one. Let's double check everybody. Vac suit, vac suit, vac suit, vac suit. I think we're good. Hopefully we don't lose anybody in the vacuum space. And that recon armor should be good too, so that's that Ish has. Yeah, they're good. Okay. Alright, now we can launch, I think. I think we're good. Everybody's got their little vac suits on, because we have to go get more vac stone, because I let a bunch of raiders steal my shit. There we go, that's much better. Can also get to that mechanoid platform from here too, so as long as we have enough chem fuel, we could jump straight there. Warning, no functional heat sources. Oh, right, because it doesn't count the radiators. That makes sense. Watch, this is somehow gonna get us fucking killed. I just still love how we had to replace our engines because they just stole them. That shit's so funny, dude. Like, them just, like, picking up our engines and leaving. Like, imagine that shit happened in, like, Star Trek. They're like, oh, just take the engine and walk away. I'm pretty sure that actually happened to some degree at some point. I'm pretty sure, like, they stole, like, the fucking warp core or something. And just walked off and like, you know what? Oh, wow, there's gravlite panels here for some reason, this shit asteroid. Alright, well, all we need to get while we're here is... Okay, we're gonna have to let the butt sit right there. All we need to do is get... We mainly just need to get Backstone. We really don't need to get much else. We had a minor grab... Oh, that's great. Yeah, minor grab ship crash is what you want to see. I wonder what all got destroyed. Seems like we have oxygen and everything though, so nobody's dying, so that's good. Alright, everybody that we want mining and stuff, we can just do unrestricted for the most part, I think. I just need to be careful of these ancient mining charges. Yeah, but everybody should be able to go outside. I think everybody's got their little helmets and stuff on. We'll find out real quick, if not. Just gonna mine this out and get us some sweet backstone. I'll have this entire room be backstone storage, basically, for the time being. Get a decent chunk of it. Let me make sure all of our power conduits and stuff didn't break either. Okay, cool. And the ship should be warm because we've got our boilers and stuff going. We've got our water recycler, so as long as this doesn't run out of water. What the fuck? Oh, well. Sophisticated has developed a carcinoma because of nuclear stomach. Well, it did in fact give us cancer. Without treatment, the carcinoma will grow over time, causing worsening symptoms and eventually killing the patient. Skilled doctor can exercise. Skilled doctor may be able to simply amputate the part. Well, it's in the torso, so that's not happening. However, we do have extra Glitter World stuff. We're not removing it. They should be able to fix that. Yeah, Tiny will be able to do the opera. Oh, well, Sergeant went for it. Hang on a second. Sergeant can also do it. I don't know why I thought they couldn't. Look, we gotta fix the cancer stomach, like exactly how it warned us. It's like someone trying to carjack you and fight them off. So before they run, they real quick take all your wheels, not hubcaps, the whole wheel, all four while running from gunfire. Which is really impressive. Look at that, see, we fixed it. I guess while they're under anesthesia though, we should probably like... Did we ever make that bionic eye? I don't think we did. I'm gonna have Ish go make that. Yeah, so Ish can do that now, so that'll be good. We'll slap that bionic eye in there too. Only three entire Vaxstone, huh? God, don't give us too much. We'll never be able to do anything with that. Like, what are we gonna do, man? The reason I'm just getting the Vaxstone and that's it is like I don't have a stone cutting bench here right now, so we'll build one back wherever we land to make the Vaxstone there. Oh, we fixed all the gun links too. Nice. Awesome. I do kind of want to make like the Duster stuff though, which I'd say Devil Strand would be good, but oh hey, an exotic goods traders patch. I thought there was about to be like a caravan like just in space. It's like here they come. Caravans in space. They got some yaks, that's fun. They got Glitter World medicine, which is always cool. What else we got? Go Juice. We're hanging on my Go Juice for sure. I wish I could do something with the Sentience Catalyst, but I really can't. Not yet, anyway. Grab brain implants that chemically manipulate the circadian rhythm, reducing or altering the need to sleep. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Let's buy one of those. We'll have to figure it out money-wise. Let's see. Oh, there's a gene pack for Ageless. Fun. Oh, cool. There's a side trainer for Flash Storm, but I don't think Flash Storm is very good. Understanding Archogenetics. Yeah, get that too. Get this book. Collecting books is the true end game anyway. All these Mastodon tusks. Trying to find like the other stuff that we could dump off here. Decent chunk of plasteel, which we don't need like all of that, but there's no way in hell we're ever going to be able to afford all this. Sentience Catalyst we can't really do much with. We can dump one of the oh, maybe just dump one of the shuttle engines. Easy. There we go. Look at that. Now we got the little research pack for whatchamacallit. Circadian Influence, which is neat. So that means we can make it to where nobody ever has to sleep. Yay. God, this just shreds, dude. The music in this is so good. Okay, so we're also gonna do bionic right eye for Sophisticated. Maybe no doctor. Oh, because Tiny's not a... Okay, that makes sense. I'm gonna have to just get out there and mine too while we're not doing any like major crafting right now. Right, fart moment just happened. Raiders decided to take what they can and run to cover engines. How you doing, Julian? Hope the life's treating you all right. We got plenty of time to mine this out though, because like we gotta wait until the ship is ready to fly again anyway. Didn't we have like muskox stuff? I don't even know what settings I just gave that damn thing. Yeah, because we have regular cloth, we got the muskox stuff. And a little bit of Devil Strand left. I would actually... Yeah, let me just make like... I'm cool with them kind of making a nut of whatever. I just want like a few more dusters for him. Let's do that until we have... I think, let's say 7 at excellent to legendary quality. They might end up burning through some of our better ingredients for this, but, well, you know what? To make sure that they don't, let's do just cloth. I guess I'll let them use like the leathers and stuff too, we'll just do... I'll hold on to our double strand and stent thread. They can't use it anyway, so... And the only people that are allowed to craft this is going to be Ish. Oh, which I guess I can just literally set it to Ish. Because now that they've got enough crafting skill, they can actually, like, do this. They're eating a napkin. Oh, man. Cats are something else sometimes. We should have probably made more food before we came up into Meteor Land. Oh, good. Now Sergeant has inspired surgery. That's pretty funny. Hey, look, Sophisticated has their new eye. All right. Awesome. Now they can actually shoot better again, I would imagine. And once Ish becomes the Duster God, then they're going to... Yeah, because I think I'm going to drop... Oh my god, I didn't realize one of those flak jackets was a masterwork. Who even made that? Probably Attack, I would imagine, because they're dead. And then there's Chunky. He's dead. Alright, so once that room is full of Vaxstone, we'll get the hell out of here. I don't think there's anything of particular interest here. There's an ancient drill rig. I do think it's funny that they leave little transport pods here, and I think that's like... I think they do that in case you somehow get stranded on an asteroid. Which sounds fucking horrifying. Like, oh, what happened to your character? Oh, you know, they just got stranded on an asteroid. Be like, oh, cool. Good deal. Good deal. There's a good quality duster. Lame. Dude, do we need more bookshelves again? Holy shit, that's crazy. Now Tiny has inspired surgery, which that doesn't really help us either, because... Why is Sophisticated downed? Oh, it's probably from the anesthesia still, yeah. Yeah, dude, that's awesome. We need to do something about their psych height withdrawal, though. You need to figure that out one of these days. I know what the trick is. Just get him addicted to Luciferium. That'll do it. New lovers. What? Sergeant tried to woo Tiny, and they responded well, and then, oh my god. It finally worked. But Coffee and them were supposed to get married. Damn, cheated on by Tiny Fairy. Holy crap. Now Sophisticated has got to go counsel them because that mood, their mood debuff is going to be, that is awful, -20. Please God, tell me they can counsel them out of this. Oh, hallelujah. They can't, okay, they got counseled through it, so they're going to be all right. Well, Coffee can't sleep in there anymore because now I guess Sergeant isn't, wow, that's fucked up. That is so fucked up. Dude. Man, some of our colonists are, God, they are mega pieces of shit sometimes. Holy crap. Well, they never even got married. God damn. That's some Zap Brannigan shit. Oh my god, that's so ridiculous. That is one of the craziest things I think I've seen happen. And now Sophisticated is wandering around because there's Psychite withdrawal. Are they not on like the policy for Psychite dependency? Oh, I guess they're not. Yeah, no wonder they weren't doing it, because they didn't have a... No, they 100% are on the addiction thing. Like IT, yeah, but... That's weird. Maybe we should just, like... Damn, dude, Sophisticated's been having a hard time lately. They also poop themselves, which is really great. We always love that. That's a good time. Dude, I cannot believe that shit, that Sergeant and... Which is so crazy, because we even gave, like, the aesthetic shaper thing, or whatever. Oh, it's probably because they're... Yeah, because they're a high mate. Right. Yeah, design companions and concubines with a unique ability to psychically bond with a mate. High mates are empathetic, beautiful, cheerful, and talented and social. That makes sense. I kept forgetting that they were a high mate. That makes total sense. That's been a problem the entire time. Like, I completely forgot about that. Why are they throwing all of the dusters over there? Shouldn't they put them over here? Oh, I guess I didn't, like, tell them not to put them over here. Yeah, I'm trying to cram all apparel in there. So the normal quality can go. I really just need... Well, we'll see what they end up picking up, because, like, some of these will end up being worth having. This should also increase Ish's skills still, too, because we had so much cloth to burn through. Like, it is totally fine that we're just ripping through these. That's a lot. Well, maybe we should, like, stop right there, now that I think about it, because that's enough. That's enough for now. Let me break this down. Still not quite done with this. Still need more Vaxstone from this junk. If we had more food, which we don't right now, I would say we should go to... As a matter of fact, grab that last Vaxstone and let's just get the fuck out of here, because this isn't even worth it. There we go. Then we'll have everybody go to ship. Okay, everybody's here. I still can't believe that shit with Sergeant. That's like the craziest thing ever. The entire game, they have been sitting there just going after. And I'm like, maybe Sergeant and, like, Sophisticated can get together. It's like, oh, never mind, they can't. Hell yeah, we want to launch. Yeah, if we had more food, I would say let's hit it. But we need to go get food before we do anything else. What's that? Features a bay. Let's go for it. Thanks, Asteroid, for your Vaxstone. I don't know if it's that bad, Sass. I remember that basically killed a shitload of us somehow, because there were so many mood debuffs that it just wouldn't stop. What the hell was that? Well, that was Max zoom in, just not doing us any favors. Okay. Here's the deal. If we go after these mega sloths or something, we have to make sure that, like, we just send, like, a full hunting party that's controlled, because I am not sending people out again to go fight dangerous creatures for the sake of food. But part of me does kind of want to just get them on the nut paste wagon, but at the same time, I don't know. I am going to uninstall the smelter briefly, and we're going to put back in the stone bench, because it is time to start making some Vaxstone. Okay, let me get everybody's policies set back up, which they should grab whatever the best gear is. So Sophisticated, Sergeant, Sophisticated is ranged, Sergeant is ranged, Azuri is punch, Ish is punch, Coffee's ranged. I cannot believe Coffee just got fucking smoked like that. That was horrible. Like, that was so bad. Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah, I'm actually interested to see what they swap to here. Okay, so somebody dropped the recon armor for something else. Okay, so some of them are using the dusters. Some of them are not. That's okay. Sophisticated is still wandering around in withdrawal. So somebody should probably just give them... Oh. Are we... I see what happened now. We finally ran out of Psychite tea. It took like 90 years, but... Oh, shit. Well, that's not good. Damn, we might just want to, like, get them over their... Oh, yeah, we have more than enough to replace our engines, for sure. We just can't... I just couldn't cut the blocks up there. A little dangerous. Sophisticated is just gonna be, like, wandering around over there. I need to make sure they're okay. Here we go. Let's just grow a bunch of psychoid shit over here. I don't even know who's assigned to plant anything anymore. Good, they're an extreme break risk. Awesome. Okay, they're at least changing their clothes. What the hell? Did they put on the parka? Oh, I guess it is an excellent quality one. I'd prefer if they did like a duster, though. Matter of fact, I actually just want to get rid of that. There's no point in it. I don't know if there is a duster that they can use, though. Yeah, I guess we're short one now. Oh, no, we're not. There's plenty of these. Okay, so Sophisticated's got the psychoid withdrawal stuff. Yeah, because we're really not in cold enough climates for that to matter most of the time anymore, so... Yeah, parkas don't have the same... matter of fact, I'm going to make it to where, I guess... the range fault there is, like, they won't equip parkas, because I don't want them using those. Specifically the fight, punch, and ranged. Because again, we shouldn't be in cold enough climates, because we can choose where to be, so we shouldn't be in, like, crappy places like that for the most part. We're also out of ambrosia, it looks like. Damn, dude, we are, yeah, we're definitely short on a lot of stuff that I didn't realize we were short on. Do we have any smonk? I go hit that smonk. That should help a little bit. Did they put on anything? No, they didn't. They did get their gun link back. They're also missing their weapon too. Wow, what a mess. It's like specifically with them, that's just surprising. And of course we're like out of food right now, which we need to really figure that out. So let's do really just anything here. We're not gonna have them go after like rhinos and stuff like that. I mean, if we do, we're just gonna assemble as a group and go do it, because we're not doing that shit. We will do the full gang going in there and doing it. This is why the nut paste is generally pretty good, though. Okay, cool. They finally did put on a duster. Nice. Run duster and flag vest, basically. Stop breaking hearts. Damn, dude, this is awful. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make this easy, and we're gonna knock them out. That's what we're gonna do. Please don't use Gatorworld on that. That is not That's actually fine. We have a stack of it. I would like prefer that all of this is like safe. Yeah, we need to just knock them out for right now. Okay, so they'll be sedated for 2 days. So that's good. We might have to... God, it's gonna take 25.5 days almost to recover from that. Holy shit. Committing crimes against humanity? Nah, not really. Not particularly, anyway. Hey, we made the backstone blocks. Nice. Now we can make our, I don't know where they... I don't even know where those stored. Oh, down here. Okay. I was like, where did they put them? Saving Cheyenne. Dude, I can't save anybody right now. We can't even save ourselves. Okay, so we don't have enough steel for this. Wait, I thought Sophisticated was knocked out for 2 days. Oh god. Dude, they coming out here and they damn sure planting the side. They're like, please God, I need the psychoid. Now they're vomiting everywhere. Great. What's the quality of that? Why'd they choose the... Oh, I guess that makes no sense. I like how we could probably research our way through the leave the planet ending, and the Ungos could actually, like, because I don't know what the end game is for them. They've survived a really long time, and they came from a tribal start, so we do need to start thinking about how to wrap it up for the Ungos here at some point. That was not nearly enough food. We need to probably hunt more, but again, if we go after like bigger stuff, we just need like the whole team ready to go, or at least all of our shooters ready to go. Did they not have like an undershirt on that? Oh no, they didn't, because we didn't make enough of those. That makes sense. We make some button-down shirts. They can make these out of whatever. I think we need like 6 of them. 5? Yeah, 5 of them. Alright, so let's have Coffee, Sass, and Sergeant all come out, and we are going to start murdering. That thing took quite the beating. Because we're not fighting this shit. I'm sorry, Mega Sloth. It's food. It's food time. Seriously. Like how they walked up. It almost just ripped off Coffee's entire arm. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that was about right. Dear Lord. Yep, that is... Dude, these stupid top hats. Oh my... Well, I mean, I guess... No, they really need to get, like, helmets. That's what we're missing some of. So I need to do that here soon. Because we need that for the melee gang. They still have their, like, shield belts and stuff? Oh. I don't think so. Yeah, they do. Okay. Yeah, we just need to get them, like, actual helmets. Because... making those button-down shirts. I think if I had any like major complaint about Rimworld in general, I think one of the most irritating things to deal with, especially like vanilla, which we don't have anything modifying this other than the mend stuff. And it's almost easier without the mend policies in there, because like shit can just it'll just degrade. But part of me wonders if it's even worth like doing their fixing their withdrawal. We're just letting, because that happened when they had a mental break right after that last like raid we were in or whatever. So that was where that all came from. Did everybody get shirts? I don't think they did. How did that even happen? I guess we're gonna make like 3 more because just make sure we have a couple extra. Shit, I didn't even like uncheck that thing. I meant to do that. Is there any other wildlife we can go after that's not? I mean, there's turkey. Whatever, just do it. Dude, there's an otter! Holy shit, look at him! Bless him. If we had anybody who could tame literally anything, I'd go get him. But we have nothing. When it comes to animal taming, we are pathetic. Do I have like the... Okay, I do have the sprinkler. I'm gonna install that out here. I just have to run a temporary pipe to this. Because God, that is gotta happen. Get the damn sprinkler installed. Get this psychoid growing faster. I think it like surges it to like 200 and something % growth, which I thought this was fertile soil, but I guess it wasn't. No, it is. Oh, I think it... No, that should be growing faster than that. That is weird. God, I still can't believe Coffee's right arm was just like almost obliterated by that thing. I mean, it does make sense though, because the Mega Sloths they're no joke. They're crazy. Ew, gross. They made some of those out of plain leather. Ugh. Gross. They made camel hide one on that. That's pretty cool. That's fucking top hats, dude. I am just gonna make a policy for them to stop doing that because we need to get them. They need helmets again. That's definitely back on the list of things that we need to do. Let's do punch. No more top hats. Cut it out. And as fun as it is, they need helmets. Which I guess we did all that, so let me uninstall this, and then put the smelter back up, I guess. Yeah, Sophisticated's having a hard time with it. Oh, good, they're out there hunting. That's okay, maybe it'll keep their mind off it. It probably won't. Oh no, they're helping with mining? Yeah, I guess they are, jeez. It's quite the walk over there. Is anybody gonna build this, or are we just not going to because we don't have the resources for it? Nah, we're just not gonna do it. That's cool. Oh, that's because Tiny's building the large thruster. Okay, that makes more sense. Oh, that's also what happened. I guess Tiny put on one of the helmets, which is also fine. That is fine by me. Yay, now we'll have the sprinkler. Hooray. That'll help this grow faster. Wait, why is Azuri meditating? Did we give them a neuroformer? Oh no, I guess they're just meditating. Alright. Ooh. Ungo goes space! Ungo's been space a couple times tonight. We're just trying to build some drugs so one of our colonists isn't going crazy. Yeah, that's right. Sog up that ground. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna put the smelter back up, and then we were going to... We need to make some more flak helmets for them. Which we could make better helmets at this point, but that would require, like, serious... Like, how much is, like, a... We also could make some charge rifles, too, which would be fun. How many advanced components do we have? 11? How many of these did we... I mean, technically I would prefer to just make 7 of them, but... That's a lot of investment for that. Well, technically those dudes need to keep the... We'll just make some flak helmets for right now. Just to cover the... To cover that. It's a little bit cheaper. Still uses plasteel, which sucks, but... That's okay. Oh look, that broke. Fun. Yeah, we should get sophisticated addicted to the Luciferium. Maybe the Luciferium will offset this. By the time this shit's done growing, they're gonna be like halfway through this. And by halfway through, I mean, you know, 22 days, which is too long, so. Or we could just give them the Psychite, because having Psychite on hand is probably worth it anyway. Oh god, no, not the horses. More horse. Oh, I guess we need to turn this thing back on too and go murder some trees. What the hell is it drawing all of our power? Oh, we didn't load any chem fuel in there because we don't have any chem fuel right now. Good. Have them go get some big chop. Well, at least there's a psychic soothe now. That's good. Why do we have an extra... Oh, never mind. I know why we have an extra gun link. That's a stupid question. From death. But nobody's missing any eyes or anything now. We just need to make a... I guess Sass needs like a bionic ear. Or something. Did Sergeant not have a gun link? Was that... Were they able to wear the hat and the gun link? Because I don't think they can. But we'll have extra flak helmets all the same. Chopping down those trees, gonna make some sweet things, oh yeah. Damn, Ish's crafting is almost 10 now. Hell yeah. Slamming it. Bulk goods trader, and it's a trade ship, thank God. It's not somebody just running up here being like, Ungogo. We Ungo move past need for... Whatever the hell I was about to say, because my brain's just like dying. Oh hey, they have chem fuel. We could trade some... Oh, well, let's see actually if we can get some, like, we can trade off some of this Garbo leather. Well, the seal scan's not Garbo, but we don't have enough of it anymore to matter, so... Never mind. We really don't need the medicine either. Oh shit, they have Psych IT? Nice. Now we don't have to wait on that. They also have mind-numbing serum, which is pretty good. They also have Gravlite panels. Oh yeah, this is actually really good. They have some solid stuff. They got some books. Give me more books. Books of the Ultimate Collection. Well, here, since we just bought all their chem fuel... Well, I guess not. I was gonna say we could buy... one entire wood. Dude, that sealskin button-down shirt should be solid. That's surprising they weren't using that. Okay, I have to figure out what I can offload here to make back some of this. Not really a lot that I have access to here right now. We do have the Juggernaut serums, but those might come in handy as like last-ditch kind of things, which we probably should have popped at one of these other points, but I'm actually going to let go of the Jade, and I'm actually going to drop some of these Gravlite. I think I'm just going to drop the Gravlite panels, because I really don't need that, like, specifically right now. Because that's all supplementary medicine, too. Like, we have, like, extra all over the place. I guess I could not buy... Oh, wow, I didn't have the... Shit, I thought I didn't even have the chem fuel selected. Wait, did I accidentally sell them whatever we have? No, I don't think so. No, we didn't. I guess I just forgot to include that in there. That's weird. Weird. And we can also drop those. I don't think we're gonna need the Masterwork crib again anytime soon. And if we do, we need to replace it with something else anyway. We can also chill out on the amount of Psychite tea we're buying. It doesn't need to be that much. That's the big thing, because we're growing some right now anyway. We just need something to get us through the... There we go. Yeah, it's still gonna be a while in the growth for that, so... It's so funny to me that we never actually got a, like, hydroponics area built for the ship, because it's just been a battle with, like, the room size and everything like that, which means we should have just run with, like, barracks, but... Which you can do, as long as the barracks are nice. You'll only get, like, a very small mood debuff for it. But, like, barracks and nutrient paste and stuff like that really aren't that terrible most of the time. Oh boy. Now they're high on Psychite teas. They're good. Alright, so Sophisticated should be back now. Yeah, they're in much better shape now that they got their drugs. That's good for them. That's good for them. I'm glad they got their drugs, you know? They need to be using like a longer range weapon. As a matter of fact, I think Sophisticated and Coffee should be using charge rifles at this point. I would prefer that. Let me stop whatever we got going on there. Let me stop any of the tailoring tasks. Ooh. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make 2 charge rifles as long as we got the stuff for them, because it's just 50 plasteel and 2 advanced components, which we should be able to make 2 of those. Can't inspire them, so I guess let's just do... Yeah, we'll just do 2 of them. And Ish should be able to do that now. Hell yeah. Oh wait, never mind, they're still making chem fuel. I'll tell you what, they can drop off like the doo-doo basic garbage crafting stuff. Actually, I don't know if they can. What is it to make that? Yeah, they can. Nice. Yeah, we have a drug policy. They only use for addictions, and they use smoke leaf periodically for mood and stuff like that. That's good. Alright, cool. This is gonna be our first charge rifle, man. That's awesome. Super duper cool. Oh boy, a distress signal from our enemy. We should look into that. Just kidding. Good thing we were able to counsel Coffee on the... Oh my god, now Coffee has taken over. Rebuffed by Tiny Fairy, -17. Oh my god, it's never gonna end. It never ends. Unless, like, I don't even think we can, like, pair them up with somebody else. Apparently Ish and Sophisticated have a small chance. But apparently Coffee and Sophisticated don't get along very well. That's a bummer. I was like, okay, that'll be good. We'll do that. Oh, good. Here's Lamaboo. Oh, good. They're dropping right on top of us. Well, we don't really have a lot of choices for that, so let's, Yep, they are literally dropping right here in the ship. Great. Alright, let's try to... We don't have a lot of options here, so let's go ahead and just move. Yeah, we almost landed right on top of Sophisticated. Alright, does everybody have a weapon before we play this game again, where it's like, somebody's... Yep, Coffee's missing a weapon. I'm glad I checked. I'm gonna grab a chain shotgun from in there. Oh, this is gonna be wicked. Alright, I need Tiny Fairy to stay out here for a minute. This is gonna be a bitch. Let's have these guys line up here. We'll have Zuri and Ish fall back. And Coffee's locked and loaded. Jesus Christ. Does one of them have grenades? Great. So they're already thumping up on Sass. Fucking that shit up. Let's have... I'm gonna actually have Sass grab a... heavy SMG really quick. The sniper's not gonna do much. Well, I was about to go detonate a pop pack. Those fucking grenades. Oh my god. I didn't think Sergeant was even in danger. Oh, fuck. I guess they hit him like... Oh, no. Wow, they didn't even let... Oh, it was a... Yeah, they hit him in the head. It was a headshot. Missing a brain caused Sergeant to expire. That's our third colonist that took a direct headshot, right? Damn, we are, like, super unlucky with that. Oh, are they trying to leave? Oh, fuck no, dude. Not after killing Sergeant. Oh, are you guys stuck in here? Oh, that's... Man, fucking rip Sergeant. Yeah, we don't have a res mech serum, so that's it. And that's sad. Damn tiny body blocking them, get them! They may not be... They're incapable of violence, but you know what? Do you think Sergeant died from the headshot because Randy had finally given him what he wanted? And it was like some monkey's paw shit? And the raid just airdrops right on top of us and just kills us? Oh, get some bitter ends out for Sergeant. Damn. Damn, that sucks. But what a mess in here, dude. Look at this. If that ain't the thumbnail for this part, I don't know what is. God damn. And we lost Sergeant too, which is just horrible. I would say we could take their gear, because we can wash it and untaint it. That way it can go to somebody else. Erica's talking to the cats and they're paying her a lot of attention. She's like, "What, am I dying?" Damn, that fucking sucks. Alright, oh, right, we didn't build another pump. I forgot about that. Damn, even with, like, the recycler, that shit went out quick. Oh, because the sprinkler system. That's probably what it was. Damn, that's such a bummer about Sergeant. It sucks. We need to bury him. Damn, after we hit him with a Resmeg serum, too. Yeah, oh, and Tiny is just like... Their brain is just gone, because their psychic bond was torn. So, like... That means they've had a husband die back-to-back, basically. I'm starting to think it might be a curse. Like, holy shit. Which one? Who, Finn? Yeah, he has, but you can send him his little food early. I said he has, but you can send him some if you want. I guess since they're like broken right now, we have to... Tiny was cursed, damn. God, they're our main construction person too. Oh, that's rough. Those drop pod raids are rough too, man. Okay, we need to get this built first. Then I need to get the water back up and running because of hygiene. Have Zuri get that finished, do a deep water well there, and then... God, that's a tall order right there. Then we have to get all these corpses out of here. Yeah, what an absolute massacre that... Yeah, but those drop pod raids are rough. Especially on, like, ships like this, because, I mean... You're basically... It's just a big-ass, like, gauntlet of stuff. I mean, like, you can't really... Theoretically, I could have positioned them, like, in the doorways to use as, like, cover. But even that's kind of tricky, too, because we were up against, like, grenades and stuff like that, too, which is just... Why the fuck would we... Get that shit out of there. Are you kidding? That's Sergeant's grave. Come on now. This idiot's also blocking the door over here. Yeah, no, we need to prioritize burying them. No accessible spot. There we go. Yeah, they were one of our doctors too. That was one of the reasons when we resmec'd them, I was like, yeah, we need, like, because having a second doctor was huge. But now we need to go try to counsel them really quick, which hopefully doesn't fail because that mood debuff is that is impossible. Oh, thank God. Okay. They were able to cancel out the psychic bond thing. Yeah, he was the main pilot too. He had the piloting thing. Let's just make a zone for these assholes. And I'm gonna handle this the only way that it should be handled. So let's do corpses. I wish you could, like, save presets of these. Like in the default game, not like a... Yeah, let's do human corpses, no colonist. These idiots all need to go. Get their stupid bodies out of here. Let me check their gear now that we have the washing stuff to see if there's anything worth it in there. They have a good flak vest, synth thread button-down shirt. Bearskin jacket. Double strand t-shirt. Macedon wool t-shirt. Yeah, some of those aren't bad. Let me actually just go... Take all their shit, actually. And I'll do an area that's just tainted apparel. And we'll end up just, like, we'll end up recycling some of it, but then some of it we can turn into something else. And now, well, I can't do it with Tiny because they're fucked up. I guess since Sophisticated's the current leader, we'll have them do it. I was gonna blow up their bodies with grenades, but I've got a better idea. Since we won't be staying here forever. Is this, like, not connected somehow? Like, did that get damaged? Is it, like, not... Got capacity, pipe water stored. Why is this not... Can it just not keep up with how much it's trying to do? Oh, I think I built it in, like, the dumbest place ever. That was really stupid. I should have built it over here. That was very stupid. Very dumb. New lovers. Upset Coffee and Tiny Fairy are... Oh my god. This is the third time that they've, like, ping-ponged back. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, this is actually insanity. Okay, that gross-ass thing can go. These are poop. Anything poor quality. As a matter of fact, we can have a thing that's tainted apparel, but, like, if it's poor quality in any way, we should just make sure it's... We really only want, like, good to legendary, and the rest of it can just go. So let me just manually go through and do all the... Gas mask can go, really don't need those. Really all the normal shit is... Yeah, that can just all go. Even That can go too. Realistically, we don't need like a lot of this. The thin thread button down shirt was okay. Cloth pants are worthless. That's worthless. That's not gonna be useful really either, so we can just go recycle all this shit. Now we can use the washing machine to... I actually don't remember exactly how this works, but it should... I think it works with pretty much like anything. Oh, it's already running. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we're missing steel. Anyway, so Sophisticated's gonna handle the disposal of these bodies, because, oh, I guess somebody needs to haul the flak vest is probably worth keeping, too. All this shit up here, is any of this worth it? No. I'm assuming they're washing all of Sergeant's stuff. I wanted to keep that. All right. So here we go. We can just ignore this. This will just burn anyway. All right. So Sophisticated's gonna handle this problem. This is what these assholes deserve for killing Sergeant. Farewell. We also have to do the Ungos soil snack, too. I like how we barely had that motherfucker's body in the ground, and Tiny was like, hey, who wants to get married? Changing Tiny's name to Black Widow in my phone. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, that's funny. Grenades are technically a way to do this, but I don't know about y'all, but the fire is infinitely more satisfying. No, just go in the ship. Just let it burn, dude. This isn't the first time that we've had a wildfire just raging outside, so whatever. I love that it just obliterated there. Like, that's pretty good. Let me reduce the home area, that way they don't go running over there and slapping it. There we go. God, that really does suck. That was like the... I mean, you know, there's Rimworld's interesting because, like, sometimes you have that kind of stuff happen and you're like, oh man, this is bullshit. Like, it feels terrible. But then there are other times where, I don't know, like, that one, I mean, there's a couple things we could have done different, but like drop pod raids into like grab ships, that's just gonna be tricky regardless. That's a tough thing to deal with, especially depending on how like your ship is laid out. And since we've got like the long, you know, like narrow corridor going on here, and it's not super spread out, and there's not a lot of defensible points, like, which I mean that does suck, but. So, like, Sergeant, I mean, they kicked ass. I'm also kind of on the fence about, like, the beam repeater. I think it's really cool, but, I don't know, part of me also feels like it's not, like, super worth it or whatever. I'm going to actually recycle that recon armor, because I think you can meet the quality of that with a... Here, there's a chicken in here. What are you doing? Okay, I'm going to have a Sophisticated run with the normal charge rifle. I'm trying to remember what I read as far as, like, the... Damn, how long does this take to run? Oh, right, we have no water, which would make that... It'll be forever, is the answer to that, so... Forever is the answer to that. I still cannot believe these two are loving it up. Coffee just moved back in. I mean, like, that is the wildest shit. Oh, this colony's crazy. Like... just be like... Damn, I saw your new lover's dead. You wanna... That's so fucking shit. Like, what a dick move. I think everybody has bad hygiene now too, because like the water system's been like shut off. Jenny, what you doing? You could probably also just like let go of those stupid flak pants too. I don't think we need that. Damn, I still can't believe we lost Sergeant. That sucks. The high mate thing is like the problem with them. Yeah, I mean, they look at their mood debuff. Like, so we got the Psychic Tear fixed, but look at these two. They still have a negative 26 hitting them. And that's for like, that's going to be for like weeks, which is just insanity. All right, so Sophisticated has one of our charge rifles, and Ish is going to have a bonk stick, but I think they got knocked down, so... I kind of want Sass to use the other charge rifle. Who's missing a weapon right now? Coffee's got the... Didn't we have a Masterwork chain shotgun? Like, whatever happened to that? Oh, I think we lost it. Oh, I remember. We lost it when we, that big event happened, and then we were just overwhelmed. I think we had to run or something like that, and we couldn't keep it. It sucks.
What are you doing, Turkey?
Well, Ish made some pretty good charge rifles. Normal quality and good's not terrible. I mean, could be better, but we'll have time. Oh, good. We're almost out of food again. Oh, I guess we are missing the pump too, aren't we? Do I even have power connect? Yeah, I think we're good. Could have done like a wind one, that would have been fine. It is 93 degrees on this area right now. That's nuts. I'm gonna turn off the water heaters. Oh good, a large piece of ancient ship has crashed. The colonists can feel it in the back of their mind, exhorting unspeakable acts. It must have an onboard machine persona with psychic projection, and this persona is not friendly. Great. Okay, are we finally getting, like, water back now? Because grav ships and water are also, like, really weird. Yeah, this will slowly fill back up. So basically, when we land somewhere, unless one of our water tanks is, like, super high capacity or whatever, we, like, really need to... Okay, so we can reduce the power of the boiler down to... If they have the auto showers that auto heat, I wish they would do it. Why is all that out there? I thought I made this just for chunks. That was the whole point. What? That's weird. I didn't mean to do that. I can just let those go too. It's not the end of the world. Okay. Nobody else has major enough mood debuffs, I think, to really make this, like, whatever. Apparently the washing machine is now stuck because we have no sewage capacity. Okay, cool. So... Oh, good. Sophisticated has another cancer in their stomach. Levy, I don't know who you are, man, but we do not have the time right now. I'm sorry. Go hit him with unnatural healing and just wish him the best. Okay, so we need to treat that cancer again. Sophisticated's gotten... Because they're the only other person with a nuclear stomach, but that's the second one they've gotten, right? God. Maybe we pass on the nuclear stomach. That takes 4 Glitter World medicine, too. That's a hell of an operation. I'm just glad we can fix it, because otherwise, yeah, that's not great. I wonder if you do, like, Luciferium and then that? Like, I wonder how that works. Wow, I love seeing Unowned bed. That's really good. Alright, where is this psychic drone thing? I mean, it said it was going to defend itself, but I actually don't remember exactly what these do. Normally they have, like, mechs or something with them, like drones, but I don't see anything. That otter's over there, though. He's looking suspicious. That's for sure. We need to handle that now, or we just need to leave. Either one. Yeah, so since we don't have, like, a sewage outlet... I mean, I guess I could technically just, like... What's the range on this? I guess I could just put like a little sewer pipe thing over here, which we shouldn't have to because we have the hygiene thing is so weird with all the... Next time I do anything like ship related, I might skip out on the hygiene thing. We need to do a soil snack too, but we have no moral guide. I don't know who's... Oh, because Sophisticated is getting treatment for their cancer. That's right. It was a successful operation though. They got rid of that, so that's good. Jesus. Yeah, I'll probably roll without hygiene next time. That's really funny to say. We'll just roll without that. Maybe we get that. Maybe we can finally get that flat screen TV researched. Pour one out for Sergeant. Yeah, there we go. We made a... Wow, that is a... That doo-dooed out a lot of sewage really quick. Damn. That was crazy. Why on earth did they load that in there? Like, that was worth washing. They're like, oh boy, this poor quality garbage. Make sure this goes in there. There's a Royal Tribute Collector, which... Trying to get Sass some kudos, but I don't think that matters right now for them. We can give them some gold. I need them to give us some Psylink powers is what I need them to do. But then again, Sass is not a high enough level for that because they haven't meditated it up enough or whatever. How are we looking on chem fuel? Oh, we're absolutely good on that. We can definitely just chill out there. I have the smelter on so they can recycle certain things, but I think we're about good on that. That cloth parka is absolutely not worth it. That is not worth it. This is not worth it. Thought maybe some of these... Well, actually, some of this was Sergeant's, I think. I think that flak vest was theirs. Can't even click it because it's so fucking frustrating to try to click shit like that. The ship part psychic droner has emitted a psychic pulse that have driven nearby animals mad. Great. Dude, I saw this one thing with Anomaly. I don't even know which animals are going nuts. I saw this one thing with Anomaly that was like... Okay, I need to get everybody together. We need to go take this stupid drone out. Is somebody being attacked right now or something? Like, what? I don't think so. Yeah, we need to go handle this. Which, if we're gonna use our ranged and melee together, we have to make sure that they're close enough that they don't friendly fire, which is like, I think 4 or 5 tiles is fine. We'll have Ish and Azuri go in there. Nice. Mechanoids have woken up. I don't know what mechanoids they're talking about because there were none. So, not... That is a whole different problem. Wow, that was bad timing. Oh, shit. Well, the mechanoids weren't there, but these assholes certainly showed up. Running... Yeah, Sergeant died. We had a drop pod raid that hit right in the center of the ship, which was awful. This isn't the end of the world. Like, we could technically position here to... It's not to be, like, the worst thing. Because we did just get our new charge rifles made, but we're also short somebody because we lost Sergeant. They're apparently, they're not attacking yet anyway, so... But it's mostly just a bunch of imps, and it's raining, which is good. I wish we had slightly more range. We can have Sass, like, pull. Just, like, kind of peek over there and just shoot at him and bait him in this direction. hit, good hit, good hit. Kite him, kite him. Looking stupid, looking stupid. Of course, they're behind cover now. Nice headshot. We also have smoke pop that we can use to the bright side, if we all die, Tiny might live, and Tiny only needs 5 minutes to find a new husband. Dude, the back and forth has been, like, insane on that. This is actually where I wish Sass still had their sniper. Nice. Sick. I'm gonna have Sophisticated and Sass go together on this and just try to, because Coffee doesn't have as much range on theirs. But if they just kind of pop in and just tag him, that should be pretty good. This asshole's got some pretty chunky armor too, so we need to take him out. Oh, I think he's just wearing like plate. Nice. Moving a little bit closer. Okay, now they're coming in. All right, so now we need to fall back. Y'all's man's looking dead over there. He's looking a little dead. Okay, they can actually reach Coffee from here, which is not good. Let's go ahead and pop it. Damn, they saw the pop packs and they were like, never mind. Ooh, what's that range on that lance? That's a damn shame that you're running. Oh, that's a damn shame. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's unfortunate, dude. Take the last shot. Come on now. Get him. Gotta get in there just a little bit closer. Tag him. Nice. One more shot. Boo. That's okay. Let them tell their friends. Let them tell their friends. I don't really have like a major issue with these guys. If I had some way to light them on fire, I would definitely do it. But they don't have anything that's like useful enough to us to matter. So fuck them. Maybe the Royal Tribute Collector could have come over here and done something. Oh no, Tiny's been alone at the base for a while. They probably married all of the Royal Tribute Collectors, actually, now that I think about it. Cool, we are out of food again. Holy shit. Yeah, I need, like, if we ever have, like, the hunting build set up, we just need to just have people just go out there blasting. Saving Cheyenne. That's fine, Cheyenne will be alright. They'll be alright. Yeah, when you look at it, like, we have very few combatants now in general. Like, I wonder how much our colony wealth has gone down. Look at that downward slope from just losing colonists. That's crazy. And we've also dumped off, like, excess gear and shit like that, too, which is, it's been time to do that anyway, so. Well, we got everybody back. They're mostly just wiped out, because, you know, what a shit show it's been. They did get the ship cleaned up from the massacre, though, so there is that. Yeah, we needed so many bedrooms before, now we need, like, nothing. Might have Coffee stick with, like, the AR just to keep the range. I really like having... You know what? I'm gonna have a Coffee use the sniper, because... Good, Sophisticated's in a daze from Psychite withdrawal again, which is really weird. I don't know where... Wait a minute, where is that going? Because didn't we... Oh my god, why is it in there? I mean, That's fine. I just don't understand. Oh, it's probably because they were just gone for a while and they just didn't use it. Well, that's stupid. Yeah, I wish Sass had some more. Delic of the Empire wants you to. Oh wow, that's a custom assault rifle. The mech cluster will initially be dormant, may have a countdown activator, it may stay dormant until disturbed. 3 champions will be placed under your control. You'll have to feed and house them, so they may die in battle without consequence. We could theoretically we could do that. Like, that's that assault rifle seems pretty sick. It has aim assistance in it. Wow. That's pretty cool. 120% accuracy. And then it's got jade inlay too to give it extra beauty. Damn, dude, it's a masterwork too. Like that thing probably slams. And honestly, that's not like the worst setup over here, so it does have a low shield, which is a little bit concerning, but they're also giving us people to help fight. Let's do it. Worst case, we just leave and we fail the quest, which is not the end of the world. Now, it does depend on where those land, because of course that could be... Okay. Alright. Yeah, this isn't like the worst thing ever. So, they do unfortunately have a low shield. Wow, Tiny literally ran right into it. Okay, let's go ahead and put everybody back on the ship. Holy crap. That was almost terrible. I don't know if they were just going to like haul or... I don't even know what they were... Oh, they were going to haul this stuff. That's what it was. Okay, so what we need to do... What do these guys have? They have Zeus Hammer. That guy has a stupid... Cool, you guys have awesome melee weapons. That's really, really cool. Zuri's sword is going to be like pretty useful in some spots here. The uranium mace is going to crush too. But I think what I might do here is I think somebody definitely needs like an EMP launcher. I would say I'm gonna let one of these guys carry it. I don't know. Some of these dudes, those dudes' melee is just insane. Let me move Tiny to the end here. That way we have that. Sophisticated still got the... Once they're out of the Psychotic Wander, we'll probably... I might actually have most people like hit Go Juice and then go down there. And just like Zerg it, because... I think like if we send the 3 melee dudes in and like let them roll, that might actually be fine. I need Sophisticated to get the fuck out of this weird ass state that they're in. This is crazy. Yeah, I think honestly, normally I wouldn't. I would use like grenades and stuff to... Yeah, we do like turrets and like some wall bag shoots. In this case, since they sent us the 3 dudes, we're gonna use them to run in there and smash some of the more dangerous stuff while we hang back and just shoot. That's bad. So the idiot from they walked through the mech cluster, so they woke them up. Great. Awesome. They are not fleeing, they're dead. They are 1000% dead. Now, the good part is the mortar is not awake yet. They also have a gestator. We might just have to do this without Sophisticated because we need to hit now. Because like if we don't, we're... But I hate to not have them. They can join in. We just have to, we gotta do this like now, because this is the safest time to do it. I thought they had a low shield. Okay, yeah, they did have a low shield, that's what I thought. Actually, how far have we gone yet? I want these dudes. These dudes all hit the go juice. Actually, I don't know if they're... No, they straight up have a go juice dependency. So, whatever. This should be okay. We're gonna let the 3 ding-dongs roll in there first. And I've got an idea. What we're probably gonna do is... Let's go behind this rock first. And then I'm gonna have this gaggle of fools just kind of rush in there. Because they are heavily armored, so I mean, they should be good. But as long as they can take out, like, the low shield pack, I think is the main thing I want to get rid of. Okay. So let's have them... We're going to have them roll in, and we'll follow up. Because one of them... they don't have... Well, it has, like, a Zeus hammer, which honestly isn't what we really need. So let's see if we can get them in close range. They've got shield packs too. Little weenie turrets I'm not super worried about. Matter of fact, I might just have them just go straight after the centipede blasters. I mean, while they're distracted, this would be the best time to follow up. That's our range. Why did Sass get... Why did they get so close? Oh, right. The fucking shield, of course. It's a little dicey getting that close in there. Oh my god, they're right on the fucking edge of it, dude. Nice. These guys are pretty durable, man. That's what that level of armor and shit will do for you. I'm gonna send in the Zuri and Ish now because they should be fine. Honestly, I could have probably sent a Zuri and Ish in there with them, and that would have been much faster. No, Agatha. We barely knew ye. Literally. Oh, we should probably not have done that. Let me stop. Cool, there we go. I'm just like overly protective of our melee people now, because like, especially after losing Boulder, that sucked. Matter of fact, I should really like pump up their armor and stuff. They killed that fucking otter. What a bunch of assholes. Damn. Hey, look, we managed to do it, and the people that they were like, it's cool if they die, they did. And that's a shitload of uranium, this masterwork assault rifle, which that is literally the best gun we have. Like, just straight up. So whoever has the highest shooting should probably take that. Because, like, you don't get much better than a masterwork assault rifle, especially the one that has, like, an increase in accuracy. Sass would be insane with that because of their careful aim. That'd be pretty nuts. Sophisticated is still in a psychotic wander. I don't know if they're ever coming out of that. Like, that is just... Why do they keep going into psychite withdrawal, though? Like, is there something wrong with their the drug policy? No, they should be able to... It's like it's not counting them as... It's like it's not marking them as addicted, even though they are. So maybe I should just, like, let them do, like, psychite, like, every day. Because, like, yeah, for some reason, it's not showing them as actually having a dependency, even though they do. That's really odd. Alright, so who actually has our best shooting? It's probably... Sophisticated or Coffee, I would imagine. Well, Sass is, like, right up there, too. I think I'm gonna have Sass do the... Well, I don't know. I worry about the aim time on that. I would say Coffee, and then have Sass do Oh yeah, because we can do Sass can do the charge rifle, which actually might end up being really good. I don't know. The fuck? Oh no. Oh, there's the corrupted obelisk. Great. This place sucks. Everywhere we go, it's rapidly beginning to suck. Man, oh man. Yeah, like the sniper rifle is actually working out really well. It's just little the aim speed on it is definitely rough. What do you mean there's no like? Does it say there's no configure? Oh, because nobody's in that. Okay, we're good. Well, those dudes fought well. Good thing Tiny didn't try to marry them while they were here, I guess. Yeah, let me see if Sophisticated will just go use Psych IT. Okay, they're going to bathe first. Yeah, okay, they'll just use it. Alright. Couldn't begin to tell you what the fuck's going on with that, but alright. Sophisticated tried to convert Appa to their religion. Appa's dude, we did not need to. Can we stop trying to convert the Imperial people? Because like we don't need that shit on our back. We already got enough crap following us around. We don't need that too. Yeah, I feel really bad. Smoke pop does make you immune to turrets. You could always do like the... Because what I was thinking, if we had a smoke launcher at the time, which we didn't, and I need to make one here, because I've been meaning to do that anyway, is use like the smoke launcher to basically conceal yourself going in. And if they're dormant, you can sneak all the way in, and then just start... I think you can use like a smoke pop. If you do 2 people, you do smoke and then grenades. You can cloak yourself in the smoke, have somebody just keep shooting it on top of you, and then stand there with grenades and basically just blow them up, which is pretty great. That way you can just fuck them up that way. Yeah, it actually wasn't the worst thing in the world. I was kind of hoping for an unstable power cell or something, but unfortunately they didn't have anything like that. I could also take their... I really don't need to shred them either, it's not that big a deal. That advanced component we definitely need to grab though, that's for sure. Yeah, we handled that alright, that went okay. Debating on building a second water tank so we don't run into that problem that we had before too. Power usage is okay. And we had this stupid thing on. Yeah, I would say smoke launcher would probably be the next thing that we need to make one of, just to have. Which Ish can make that no problem. I still can't believe the amount of death we've had recently. I mean, but things are just going to get harder and harder because our colony value is like really high now just from all this crap we're carrying around, and we have pawns that have bionic attachments and all that stuff. Is everyone... Oh, never mind. Only one person's Psychite dependent. That's Missouri. What were we going to do before something? I don't remember what we were doing. Weren't we gonna go attack like one of these like mech installations? Oh, we were gonna go get... Yeah, we were gonna go to that mechanoid platform, which I'm sure that would go so well right now. We need more like EMP and stuff for that, because I don't want to fuck with that otherwise. We need to do a satellite too at some point. Oh, the Ungos, they've come so far. Maybe it's about time for them to start researching a safe way off of this crazy ass rock and just go. Oh, I guess let's do a little bit of hunting. Yeah, I should probably wrap up here in a minute. What are we making? Oh yeah, the smoke launcher. All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... we need to make the piloting assistant now too. Shit. I can definitely say the nuclear stomach has not super been worth it because as cool as it is, they don't eat as much. That is that the amount of times they've gotten cancer already is like just insane. So I know that the 1.6 or whatever updated the charge lance. I don't know if the charge lance is much better now because it used to be kind of crummy, but I'd be curious to see if it's better now. Low food. We about to switch to nut paste. I didn't even look at their ideology. How they feel about that nut paste. Apparently it is disgusting. So we'd be dealing with the -4 the entire way through. And we can't reform the ideology because it's static. So that sucks. Yeah, you can do some serious damage with just frag grenades and smoke. And you just basically roll up to the mechs and start blasting. God, I'll tell you what though, man. That, oh, I guess the sewage wasn't too bad. Yeah, because it's like it stopped. That's so weird. It's like we did like a buildup of... Oh, I guess the washing machine just generates like sewage, and if you don't have... Yeah, if you don't have like an outlet for it, even though we had the... Don't we have a little like hole over here? But that's really weird that it didn't mark that we had a sewage dump port. Was something broken? No. I guess it's not compatible with that, which would make sense. I guess you need like a regular sewage thing for it. Hey look, psychoid leaves that will spoil in 30 days because we're not putting them in the fridge like smart people. Anyway, yeah, so I'm glad I split the VOD for this in 2 parts, so not too much, but I'll get these uploaded here shortly. Like I said, I'm probably gonna be doing some clips this week. So if you took any clips tonight of the craziness with other game that we were doing, make sure you plug those in the old clip dump if you got a minute. If not, I mean, I'll see them anyway, because I have a little thingy that shows me all of them, so... but yeah, this was fun. Hope you guys enjoyed the craziness of, whatever that game was. What was it called? Bus Flipper or whatever, which is interesting because very few buses in that game for being Bus Flipper. But there's the old Bisky, and the VODs, and the Discord, and all that stuff. I need to put stuff on Blue Sky, dude. I just always forget. Not the meth, which, you know, we did find earlier, because remember that game was like, oh, congratulations, you found meth. I'm like, I feel like maybe we shouldn't be that excited about that. But anyway, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will be back tomorrow with stuff. So have a good one. Thank you for everything. I hope y'all had a good night. Goodbye.